Start recording. All right, good morning, everybody. We're here in the podcast room teaching a class on how to do podcasting. So hopefully you guys have stopped by and seen it. We've got a few little touch-up items to do, but it's fully functional now. Everything is working. So there's two audio podcasting where you're just going to post it as a audio podcast, and there's audio video podcasting. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to cover the audio podcasting. And it's really simple, okay? So here's our model right here that's sitting in the chair. You have the microphone and a set of headphones, and so you can throw the headphones on basically. You don't have to, but it's kind of nice because you can hear what's going on like from everybody's microphones. And the brain of all of this is this system right here. Okay? It's fairly simple, looks complicated, but it's simple. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. So what this does is it takes the audio from the microphones, puts it into here, into this system, and allows you to alter the sound or to raise the levels of everything. And it has a couple other functions that we'll talk about. So everything is plugged in. So literally all you have to do is sit down and right here with the dot, okay? And when you hit record, then it starts to record. And I'll show you that here in a second. Now, if you want, you can go in and you can play with some of the sounds. So these buttons right here, you'll see the microphone. When you touch on that, you have some functions to change the sound of the microphone. So that's why it's handy to have the headphones on. There's a set of headphones over here too for the person that's working the board, so you can actually listen and you can change the sound to how you like it. Some people have really deep voices and they want a little bit more treble in them, and some people have really high voices and they want a little bit more bass in them. So you can kind of alter those sounds with it, okay? Each microphone has its own setup. You'll see mic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We only have 2 hooked up right now, plus this microphone that's right here. That's for the person who is running the system. This is the volume control for each mic. And so if you have the headphones on, you can adjust the volume control for each person because nobody has the same level of voice, and you want to have kind of a consistent level, okay? Other than that, you have your headphone volume controls right here, and then these 9 buttons for a little bit more advanced thing that you can play with is it has sound effects. And so when you hit those buttons, there's kind of funny sound effects. So you could also load your own sound effects if you want. That's a little bit more advanced. So if you want to do that, then I'll get together with you and we will have a conversation about how to do that. So it's very simple. And now it's recording. You'll see the red dot up there in the corner. Okay. When you're done, you hit the same red button, and now you're done recording a podcast. This system, what it does is there's a memory card on the back side of it. You'll be able to see it. It's really easy to see. There's a little door that you flip up, and it records it to that memory card. So you take that memory card out, put it into your reader for your computer, find your podcast, and then you can download it. The other option you have is you can convert it to a different type of file by using this board in here. If you want to do that, I'll have to show you how to do that. It's a little bit more advanced. But for now, just keep it simple and just record it, take the card out, transfer it to your computer.
Where's the card?
It's in the very back here. See if I can get it. There's a little door that flips up. You can kind of see where that is right there.
So do you recommend we invest in having our own cards for our own data?
If you want to, or you can use this one, and I'll just delete the podcasts from time to time that people record. So it's up to you. Okay. and hit record, and then go back and sit down, and then edit that out when you upload your
You can do
podcast.
by yourself, or you don't have any extra person, right?
Yeah, you could do it by yourself, or you could. I used a website called Podbean. Podbean is a place where you can upload your podcasts, your audio podcasts, and it's basically is a distribution center. So from there, Podbean will send it out to whoever you have an account with, like Apple, Spotify, Google Podcasts. Like there's hundreds of different places that you can send podcasts to, and so every account that you have with those different suppliers, you enter into Podbean and it automatically uploads it to those.
Is it Beam or Bean?
Bean, like BEAN.
Okay.
Okay, and so it's really simple to use. There's you basically sign up, and it's really inexpensive. It's like $10 or $15 a month, and then you can upload pictures and graphics and stuff like that. So you can create your own page, and lots of cool things you could do off of Podbean. But most people are not going to go to Podbean to listen to your podcast. They're going to go to like Apple or Spotify or Google or something like that. That's why you want to distribute it out to different places. Okay. It's really simple. If you get stuck with like signing up for that, let me know. Like if the fact that I could do it, like the first time I sat down to do it, tells you it's really super simple. Okay. All right. Questions so far?
The scheduling, right?
What's that?
The scheduling. The schedule.
Scheduling. Okay. We don't have anything.
Website where we can schedule a conference room.
Oh, perfect.
It's already there, but it's not open yet.
Okay, perfect. Well, we'll get that going. All right, let's talk about video. So right now, all the audio is going into this soundboard right here. It's going from the soundboard into this video switcher right here. Okay, this is a video switcher. All this really does switches which camera you're on, and it records it. It's recording right now to this external hard drive. You can bring your own external hard drive in if you want, or you can use this one here. And if you use this one here, disconnect it, connect it to your computer, download your podcast, and then come and put it back so we don't lose that. Okay.
So is it better to have the hard drive and the chip, or which
Well,
one?
it depends what you want to do. Okay, so you can record both separately. Okay, so you can record the audio separately. You can record the video and audio separately. Okay, either way, it's up to you. Like I think it'd be really cool to record them separately, and then you could upload an audio podcast to Podbean, and you could record your video podcast up to like YouTube or something like that. You could, take the audio out of the audio video podcast, but that's a little bit more advanced. You need some additional software for that. And so I would just, if you're thinking of like doing an audio podcast and a video podcast, then record them both, hit record on both, and then you'll have separate ones you can kind of do stuff with. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. So,
Question.
yep.
So for this one, for the audio, you record clicking the record, correct? And
Correct.
for the other one, for the
Yep.
video?
Very simple. There's a record button right here. Let me pull this camera up and so you can see that. There's a green button right there. It says REC, record. You hit that, it turns red. Okay. When you're done, the button right below it says stop.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now, the way you can tell whether you're recording or not is when you record, right here on your monitor, it says record.
Okay.
And it's keeping track of your time. See the countdown race basically going 7, 8, 9. Okay. So you're recording. So we're recording right now. Okay. Now, this is super simple. Whatever button you push is the camera. Cameras are listed right here. 1, 2, 3. Whichever one you push is what's going to be on the video.
Okay.
Okay. So there's 3 cameras right now. We might get a 4th for this area. I haven't really decided on that yet. So the other option you have is to the 4th one, you can actually hook up your laptop. Okay. Or you can hook up any device that has an HDMI cord. So we'll have an HDMI cord coming out. And if you can plug that into your laptop, then basically you'll be able to project what's on your laptop or your tablet or whatever.
So let me throw out a scenario. Let's say we want to do a Zoom recording with somebody that can. Obviously, we're going to meet up on Zoom.
Yep.
And we want to record that. Do we have the ability to record, obviously, me here and whoever else?
With your laptop plugged in, yes.
Perfect.
Yep. And if you want to do it just audio, I have this little thing you plug in right here that's a Bluetooth connector. And so you could connect somebody just by audio, but you wouldn't get the video because this is just audio right here.
Got it.
But if you're just doing an audio podcast, then you can actually connect somebody's phone that way.
Got it. So this panel is just audio. That one's for the cameras.
This one's cameras, right?
Got it.
Now, a couple things to know about this system here. First of all, this is called an ATEM Mini Pro. ATEM Mini Pro. ATEM Mini Pro. There it is right there. That's kind of blurry, but there's all kinds of videos that you can watch on YouTube on how to use this because there's a lot of really advanced stuff. Okay, there's like fades, crossfades going instead of like going from one camera to another. There's things like transitions. Yeah, that's what they're called. I'm not going to play too much with it because see that? Okay. So instead of just cutting from one camera to another, the things you could do with it. The other thing is when you're recording, you have to make sure that at the top there's it's labeled mic 1 and mic 2. That's what this board is, mic 1 and mic 2. So you want those on.
Oh.
Okay. The camera mics, which are these ones down here, this row down here, you want those off. Otherwise, you're going to have all the microphones from the camera and it won't sound good.
Got
Okay. Other than that, there is a way to live stream if you want to do that. However, in order to do that, you'll need to hook up your computer and you'll have to have like YouTube. That's why I asked you guys to like all follow my YouTube channel because I got to get to 50 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do that. I'm at 38 right now. I mean, I need 12 more in order to live stream.
Post shorts.
Yep.
It's like reels.
Yep.
You'll get more.
That's right.
Where do you send it?
So if you were going to like live stream on YouTube, there's other ways you can live stream. You can live stream on Vimeo and Twitter and Facebook and all kinds of things. But YouTube, I think, is probably your best option for live streaming.
And
Okay?
where do you send the invitation
What's that?
to subscribe to yours? Where do you send yours to be subscribed?
It's in the.
Oh, it's in the Facebook page, the Office Facebook page.
I never seen
Yeah. You don't go to the Office Facebook
that.
page?
I've never seen that.
Okay. So really, you guys, honestly, I mean, we're still recording our podcast here, so we're going to stop. Okay. And once you stop, then it's on the hard drive, and you just disconnect it, and you go in and you find it. It's going to be the last one in the list. So if there's 15 people that didn't actually delete their podcast before, yours will be the last one. And so take that, drag it onto or plug the hard drive into your computer, and then drag the file over to your computer, and then you have your video podcast. Okay.
Quick question.
Yeah.
What size of memory card do you have in your now?
Or brand. Can you show us?
So if you want to get a hard drive, there is specific ones that you have to get for the video. It has to be think about this. It's like a SSD. I don't even know what that means.
Yes.
Okay. SSD hard drive because it has to be high speed. Okay. And so that's a requirement. This one is basically it's a scan disk. I think it's 1 terabyte, but honestly, I don't think you need that big of a size, but unless you want to like save all of your podcasts on there. Okay. For the memory card and back, I'll just take that out and show you guys. It's nothing special. Okay. So it's not one of the mini ones, it's one of the big ones. Okay, you'll see that. I think this one is should have brought my glasses, but get a decent size one.
Yeah, 64.
64.
So is there one for USB?
Actually, what this really is this is it's a mini one with an adapter. Okay, you'll see that. It's a mini
But
one.
it has also the interest for the
Yeah.
USB, or no?
Yeah, this one's
Do you
64.
mind if I take a picture of that real quick?
Yeah, let me throw it up here really
Send it
quick.
to you guys. Because we're all like,
We're all like trying to
There you go.
work smarter, guys.
There.
Not the old ones.
Exactly.
And then I'll take a picture of that if you want to, or this one if you want.
Yeah.
So it has a USB on the back.
It does have USB on the back.
Okay, so it can be this or the USB, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I know.
you can plug it directly into your computer, yes, and save it there if you want. A little, it's a little bit. You have to. I mean, if you're going to do that, you have to like download the software that's going to be able to control it. But
Oh, yeah, no.
I think as soon as you connect it, it'll probably tell you to download the software. Okay.
And where does the memory card or the hard drive plug in?
For this,
Yeah.
it goes in the back. There's just a USB-C cord right there.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
All right. What other questions do you guys have? I've given you basically the basics.
Okay, I
There's-
wonder if you answered this,
Okay.
maybe. So, you transfer everything, right? And then what do you use to put like the audio and the video?
So if you're transferring from here,
And
it has audio and video already put
okay,
together.
Okay.
Okay. So that's why I did it this way, so you could do both. Okay. So
Got it.
audio, video together. Okay. And then this would just be audio.
Okay.
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 What about the iPad? Do we bring our own iPad?
You don't need an iPad.
Oh, you don't need, okay.
Yeah.
This
The
is
iPad
video.
is for a different system that we're using just to record this training.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that was my only question.
What software do you use to like upload to like YouTube or all those other platforms?
You know what? All you have to do is add a video to YouTube, and so if it's live, then you have to set up a live stream. But if it's if it is just adding a video, you go to YouTube and you hit the plus button, and then it'll ask you if you want to upload a video, and then you upload it that way.
The
Okay.
editing
really
is
easy.
before. When,
So this is just to record, but we have to choose our own software when we're uploading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can upload it wherever you want. Like there's lots of different places you can do it,
Okay.
and there's lots of different places you can live stream. And so if you get a lot of subscribers and they have notifications on, then when you start live streaming, it'll notify your people. So like this could be really effective for your database if you're sharing your YouTube channel, and then all of a sudden you go live and it pops up on their phone. Brian Smith is live right now, and then they can click on your video and watch what you're talking about. Okay.
You had a question, Dion?
Yeah, so, and as far as the editing or the uploading, was that not that Podbean that you also shared that has that capability, correct?
Yeah, Podbean, I do
So-
believe, has the ability to edit,
Okay.
or you could use a lot of different programs. I mean, like Streamlabs, I think, is one. There's a whole bunch of different video places. Like, I've never personally gone in and edited any kind of live stream, okay? But if you wanted to do that, then you'd have to have a video editing program.
What do you use to edit your videos that we see on the Facebook page?
I use somebody else to do that for me.
Fiber.
Yeah, actually, you guys, I don't know if you guys have started using or familiar with Rocket Lister, but Rocket Lister is the ones who've been making those videos.
Weren't they here the other day?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And I think they can do stuff like that for you guys too. So I don't know what they charge for that, but because it's outside the normal scope of what they do. But, there is an option there. Okay, what other questions do we have?
Those are all the questions I
so,
have.
so one I have. So somebody just come in. So it's a schedule open. How do you start it? This thing will be on or?
Okay,
or we had turned it on.
great question. Almost everything
We don't want to break it.
turns on. Let me move these over here really quick. Almost everything turns on with this power strip right here. Okay? You just hit on and everything should fire up. I'm gonna try and get a bigger power strip to put here, but we have too many plugs like that are plugged in to plug this into the power strip. So there's a little button on the back. It's like a slider button, okay? And so that basically turns it on and off, okay? And so, that's how you turn on everything here. The cameras are all plugged into the power strip. The only other camera is that camera right there. There's a plug that's right next to that chair that you'll have to plug that in, and I'll probably get a power strip for that, or I may just run that cord through the floor thing and just hook it up to one power strip. I'd like to make this so everything fires up just by flipping the one switch. I just haven't gotten around to that yet. Okay. Other than that, the lights, I don't know what you call this light. Like if you turn off that switch right there, when you're doing the podcasting, you're going to want to turn that switch off. Okay. Like you'll see how much better this looks. Okay. On camera.
That is me.
Okay.
That is her, actually.
Like turn that switch on again. Turn it on again.
Flip the switch.
Okay. When you do that, it changes kind of the look a little bit. It's just too bright. And so now flip it off again. Okay. And so it's just a much better, warmer look. And I have a cord coming for this one here because the cord on this one was broken. And so that'll be plugged in too. And so, there's little switches on the top of that you flip on and off. If you really want to get advanced and you want to play with lighting, like there's actually
Leslie.
a dial right here
Have you ever
You know the help.
that'll turn up and down the lights. Okay? And so you can play with that if you don't like the light, if it's too dark or too light or you're too washed out or whatever, then that adjusts the lights. Okay? And,
What do you recommend when we're done and nobody else is coming next?
okay, if you're done, couple things. When you're done, the most important things is just turn everything off. Okay? And then make sure the door is locked. Okay? And then probably go and tell, Britt and Rocio upstairs that you're done and, so they know that you're all finished and everything.
So this will be open only during business hours?
Well, we have a key, and so if you, if you want to use it after hours, then you'll probably have to let us know, and we'll have to figure that out for you.
Okay.
Yeah. And by the way, the first couple times when you guys do this, if you want me to be here and help you run it and everything, I'm happy to do that as long as I'm available. Okay? Yeah.
I was gonna ask, what's up with the mic there? Or is that used to ask questions to the people that you're interviewing?
Yeah, so you have headphones, and you have this mic right here, and this one is on mic 6, and so I can talk to the people that are over there now, or I can be on the podcast. If you want the person running your board to be on your podcast, then you can do that. Okay, and so that's mic 6 right here,
Put them on it, you can hear the
Yep.
difference.
and so
Here.
that's just a way to communicate. Okay. Now, a couple other things that we have to kind of work out some bugs on. You'll notice that when you touch the microphones, you guys can't hear this, but when you touch the microphones, you hear it. Okay, in the sound, and so you want to stay away from adjusting the microphones during the podcast. So get them set how you like them. The best thing to do is to loosen everything up before you move it instead of just moving it like Hill just did. And so, okay, and so you adjust it and then you tighten it back up. And then the other thing is I noticed the other day when we were in here, when the headphone cord slides on the metal of the chair, you can hear that too. Okay. So these mics are really sensitive and they're dialed in. So if you're talking back here, you can hear this, but you don't really hear much of my voice. So you have to be kind of close to the microphone. And so that's how it's designed to be. So that way you don't get a lot of outside noise from people talking or people that are just outside the door or whatever. So that's how it's set up. You can change those settings in your microphone settings if you like, but trust me, that's how you want them. And so make sure that they're close enough to your face, that it's just picking up right around in here. Okay? Any other
Camera's
questions?
gonna be following the people, like if they move.
Oh,
or-
go.
Oh.
You could see
No, I
if
can-
you're
oh.
onto like their
Oh,
it
yeah,
is
yeah, yeah,
different.
okay.
Yeah, and if you want to, like, we can adjust the cameras too. Like, for example, like we can zoom in, we can zoom out, we can change white balance, we can do all kinds of things with the cameras. It's a little bit more advanced, and it's all done with this actually right here. But you know, when you're getting started, you're probably not going to want to mess with it. You know, if you don't like how close the picture is to, like, especially the ones where it's like zoomed on one person right now. If you want it to be closer or farther away, just move the tripod a little bit. Okay, that's the easiest way to do it right now.
So you have one red and two pink.
Yeah, I don't know why that's like that. I'm not sure why. I
So-
thought it was maybe which camera was like actually recording, but it's not.
No.
Yeah, so I'm
They're
gonna have to do a
off
little
right now?
research.
They're on right now.
Yeah, but only one camera is showing. Okay, so like when you're recording your video podcast, this one that's right here,
Is that the middle one?
okay, that's the one that's actually going to be recorded. Okay, so this one right here,
And that one that you
So
pointed
you'll
there
see.
will be the middle one or sideways?
that's the middle one is 3. It says it up here. You'll see it up here on the screen. The middle one is 3, and the one for 1 is you, and then 2 is that one. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking about that. Maybe I should reverse those. I think I might reverse those. It's like when you're flipping. But it says it up here too. All you have to do is look at the screen. It lists all 3 cameras, and you just pick out the one that you want to actually have on the screen. And so what I do when I do it is I just have my 3 fingers up here, and I just flip through the different cameras.
So like if I'm asking a question to her, should be that one probably.
Yeah, like
Right.
it is now.
And then she answered, then it goes
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
And when we both talking,
Does the driver have to change the cameras, or does it automatically do that?
The driver has to change the cameras.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't have like an AI function on it. Now, more advanced, okay, what you could do is you could just do one camera, like camera 3, the middle one, and then this does have an AI function on that. And so it'll zoom into the person, but it's not perfect, you know, just so you know. I mean, it's AI, so it's gonna like focus on the one person that's talking, and then when both are talking, it'll zoom out. But that's a little bit more advanced, and it's a function on that remote that you can use.
Okay.
I was playing with that the other day, and I wasn't really super happy with how that actually looked.
Okay, so it's better to have a driver there that
Yeah.
can toggle between both.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Sweet.
Okay, any other questions? All right. Anybody want to sit down and play? Just to touch the buttons? All right, I'm gonna end it.
Means over there. We know you're.
I'm gonna end the class, and so you know you guys can go back and watch this video, and everybody have a great time.
So you're gonna put the video on the Facebook